Welcome to Mr. V Teaching Math. In this session, we're going to continue to look at algebra. We've learned this earlier. We spent a lot of time on this. How to solve for a variable, our goal is to isolate the variable, the steps, attempt to simplify, choose one operation to get rid of, remove it by doing the opposite. Whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other, repeating until the variable is isolated, and then going back to check your work with left side, right side. However, when I was teaching this, there's something I didn't really go over very thoroughly yet. That was this step here. Attempt to simplify the equation. You see, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do here that I haven't explained yet. And I'm going to begin introducing this during this video and in this following series. Attempt to simplify. There's actually more that you can do besides this. So I'm actually going to break this out and spread this out into a whole bunch more steps. Simplifying algebraic expressions and equations. So before attempting to solve for a variable, make the question as simple as possible. There are all kinds of things you can do to make the question easier so it's not so hard to do. The first one is attempting to do bedmass normally and stop when you reach the variable. Let me demonstrate that again. Even though I've done it earlier, I'm going to demonstrate that again right now in two examples. We have a question like this. And if I look at this question, 12 plus x, I can't do anything with that because if I do 12 plus x, I don't know what x is. However, on this side, I can do 19 plus 3. So before I start doing all my work, let's just simplify that. And this side won't change any. It's still 12 plus x. But this side can be 21 because I can add that. That works. Let me give you another example. Let's look at this question. Take a look at this side for a moment. Attempt bedmass. Brackets, none. Exponents, none. Division, multiplication, yes. I have 12 divided by 3. There's no variables. I can do 12 divided by 3. And I'm allowed to because according to the rules of bedmass, division comes before addition. So I can do that. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. And this question is much easier to work with. Now that's how to use bedmass normally. However, there are some other tricks. Second, use other techniques to simplify. And there are 3 other techniques we're going to learn about. We're going to learn about gathering like terms. We're going to learn about the distributive property. And we're going to learn about exponent laws. And you can use any of these 3 techniques and you can mix them up and do them multiple times as we're going to do in some example questions later on. And then of course you can try bedmass again. And once you've done this and you've simplified a question, you can go and actually try to do algebra. So the next series of videos, we're going to learn about gathering like terms, distributive property, exponent laws, and do a whole bunch of examples of how to use this in algebra.